are here at Renovus Medical Spa, and I'm joined by Dr. Clemons. Dr. Clemons, it's always such a pleasure for you to host us here.
Oh, I'd love to have you guys come in.
Yeah, so we were talking about CoolSculpting. It is officially summer. Now is the time for you to come in and freeze it because it is CoolSculpting season, right?
That's right. It's freezing season right now. The CoolSculpting, again, we were one of the first in the nation to have this, and we've upgraded it multiple times since then, so it's current with current technology, but it is the #1 procedure in the United States for non-surgical removal of fat, destruction of fat. So we're doing a lot of freezing, and we'd love to do some more.
Right, and you said that you, not only have you been one of the first people to have CoolSculpting, you've been doing it for so long, and the results are incomparable to other things on the market, right?
Absolutely. I did my love handles 9 years ago when I first got the machine, and I've put on weight, gained weight, lost weight, everything. My love handles have never come back.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is really great. And we have ladies, of course, we've removed the bra fat, the back fat, the arm fat. The beauty of the machine is that we have multiple different sizes, and again, this is the new parts of the machine that we added on in December. We now can treat a much larger area with one treatment and in about half the time, so we can go faster. And they've changed the heads also, so we have multiple different shaped heads, size heads, depending on whether we're talking about a flat area, a small area on the neck, a large area on the abdomen, a small area on the side, or a much smaller area in a petite person on the side. So we can mold and model. You know, one size fits all, wrong. We can go ahead and take the area that's bothering you, and say if we can squeeze it, we can freeze it.
Right.
We can take the area that's bothering you, and we have the right size handpiece that will fit just right over it. And it's not painful, there's no downtime, there's no restrictions. You can do this during the summer months. There's nothing done to keep out of the sun or anything. The only thing is it does take a couple of months to start showing the results. I did my lower abdomen about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm starting to notice the difference now. In about 6 weeks, I'll really start being able to see it starting to go away. But as you kill the fat does not come back. Once it's dead is dead, you don't make new fat cells. So they're dead, they're gone. And as you kill them, the skin that's been sort of pushed out because the cells are large, think of them as large marbles, that skin will start retracting in too. So as the cells die, you'll start retracting in.
Wow. And so you mentioned, you know, below the chin, the other side of the arms, there's so many different areas that CoolSculpting can help you fight the good fight, right?
Exactly. Above the knees, little fat pads there. The little banana roll back below the buttock, it treats that area. As I said, the backs of the arms, essentially just about any area that's concerning you, we can do. One treatment if you have mild problems, a couple of treatments if you have more severe. It's not for weight loss, okay? It's for spot reduction. So if you have a local area of fat you can't diet or exercise off that's just really bugging you and you want to get rid of it, we can kill it for you. And it's very easy to do. The more you do, the less expensive it is also. Now we're going to be having a big open house on the 18th, our summer open house. We'll talk more about it next time. But that'd be a wonderful time to come in and just take a look at the machine. We'll be doing some treatments. We'll be doing a lot of things that day. So tune in. I think next week we'll be talking about it, but our open house on July the 18th. And that'd be a wonderful time to come by and look at it and see if you're a candidate and talk more. Or just call and make an appointment to come in, and it's free as far as visits in for us to talk about it, see if you are a candidate, explain more to you, give you handouts. But this is the real thing. Again, a lot of other devices on the market. This is by far and away the #1 way to do it.
Right. There's a reason why so many people keep coming back to CoolSculpting. And one thing too about the open house, there will be a live demonstration so people can talk to people who have gotten it done before.
Absolutely. Actually, everybody in our staff has had it done too, so you can talk to us and we can talk about it. We have a lot of patients that walking around with a little less of what they used to have.
Yeah.
They're happy with it. So we get a lot of smiles with our CoolSculpting.
Good. A lot of happy customers then, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Clemons, thank you as always for having us here. We appreciate it. It's all about CoolSculpting. It is beach season. It is the official start of summer. You want to look good. So make sure you make an appointment with Dr. Clemons and the staff here at Renovus Medical Spa. And it's free for a consultation. It won't hurt you. Make sure you come in and talk to them about CoolSculpting today.